I like the most part of this. The wife of his actor was saying that, yeah, life is all about challenges. You will get different kinds of challenges, and we belong to from the poor family, so that's why we are getting more. But what is the solution? She was focusing only on the solution. What is the solution for this problem? And this attitude helped a lot for this family to overcome
Yes.
from the
So in
problems
real
and to
life also,
yes,
if you see that the people who are very happy with this much also, so
yes,
suddenly things will come to them. They will also don't know from where, but they will start, and it is whatever you said. I so much agree with you that unless you understand and see what the other person is going through, you will keep grieving that I don't have this. When you see one person, so there was a YouTube video which one person said that whatever life you are living today, it is the dream for thousands of people. They don't have the
yeah,
basic needs as well, but you
yeah,
are fortunate enough to have this much, right? So that is what we should always look at, people whose condition is worse than us, right?
yes.
So that definitely will give a positive mental attitude when you look at, okay, I have so much, right? So
I think, ma'am, at this age, and I think if a person is going to accept that ki life is all about ups and downs, we will get a challenges. There is no bed of roses every time. So you will start to look for the solution. Okay, don't take it something as a problem. Take it as a challenge, and accept it and work upon this. I think if we get this type of attitude, the life will be simple and beautiful.
yes,
And even
definitely
I
it's
want to, yes, and
yeah.
even I want to mention one concept related from my biology subject. Have you ever seen the ECG pattern?
Hmm.
Yes,
Yes, like
ups and downs in a similar way. And if this is going to be straight, you are dead. Okay,
yeah.
means if the lines are like a ups and downs, you are alive. When this is going to be straight, you are dead. So in that way, I correlated that. Yeah, life is all about ups and downs, like a ECG pattern. And if this is going to be straight, you are dead. Means there is no life. So how can you expect that? Yeah, I will get only positive things in our life. Yeah, we should try to maintain that there should be 50-50 balance.
Yes, yes. Once I was about that ECG, once, I don't know, I was very much upset. Something happened. I told my husband that this is the problem. He said, okay, you're facing a problem. Congratulations, because you are alive. So
Yes,
it means that if you're down, so obviously there's a scope to move up also.
yes.
So that is how life
And
is.
what I also realized with passage of time, ma'am, yes, flexibility is very important. Like how with maturity, with wisdom, if something is upsetting you, okay, it depends upon your personality. It depends upon your wisdom. How much time you are taking to recover yourself. Suppose something happened bad with somebody and one person is taking 2 or 3 days to recover from that situation and some other person is taking only few hours to recover from that situation. So means this should be the quality कि as much how quickly you are recovering from any situation or from bad situation. This is important. Not
Yes.
don't
So
think that
what I have observed is, earlier it took me, so suppose I'm in an emotion, okay, I had a fight with my husband, and I'll hold that for at least minimum 3 days, and not talk to him and keep
yes,
thinking about
earlier we
it's a
were doing.
spiral, right? But now,
Yes,
I'm aware that, okay, now this is the emotion which I'm feeling. So I think it takes me just half an hour or 1 hour to come out of that.
yes.
That's it. I give something else to my brain, and I get engaged in some other work, and then I forget, and forget for that moment. Obviously, the other day I So when everything
Yes,
is fine, so I
fine.
start, explaining things, and very
Yes,
politely I
ma'am.
say that this shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, even I think it has happened with me also. Earlier, we were taking several days to recover from the certain point, certain. So like now we have this type of understanding. No, there is no need to give this much time. Okay, this is not too much important.
Yes, so
I
that
think, ma'am,
consciousness
we get this type of wisdom with age, with
with age, yes,
experience.
exactly.
With experience also, ma'am. I think with
Yes,
experience is very important. How much you are wisdom to understand your thought process and emotions.
yes. So it is,
Yes,
I believe that, you get to that level of consciousness in a particular time. Unless that time
yes,
has come, no, you will keep getting, thokar khana, jisko we'd say, no, you will keep wasting your time and being in that emotion because you have not reached that level of consciousness. Right?
right.
Slowly and gradually you will reach after certain time.
Yes, ma'am.
If 100 people will make you understand, you will not understand. Like, look at our kids. We give a lot of lectures to them, it doesn't bother because they don't have that much level of understanding, they cannot, right? So it's better not to let them feel life, let them practically experience life, then they will come back, then they will understand, right? So
Yes,
that is how we grew up. So we should
yeah.
let our children also grow up like that. Yes, so today we have a um, debate topic called should uniforms be made optional or should uniforms be banned in schools? Okay, so what is the pros and cons of this? So, um, Kartikin, are you there?
Yeah, yes, madam. I'm there. I guess.
Yes. So today we'll discuss this topic. Should uniforms be banned in school or made optional? So, yes. Shikha, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. Why do school still enforce uniform in the modern world? Um, Yeah, first, thank you so much, ma'am. I think this topic is related to my area. Um,
Okay.
in my opinion, ma'am, a uniform, school uniform, not only uniform is very crucial for any kind of job profession. If
Yeah,
I talk
nowadays
about,
even the companies have certain uniform, no, and the
yeah,
colleges also.
yeah, what is the benefit? Why this is very crucial? Uniform because it gives identification. Let me take example from other profession. Suppose you are on the road and you need help, and at that time you will look for the policeman so that you can you can solve your problem. But suppose if there is no concept of uniform and you are on the road and you are seeking help, so how will you identify that who is policeman and from where I should go for the help? So uniform gives the identification. It differentiate from the group. And so let me now come on about the school uniform. School is a place where different kinds of children come from different backgrounds. Like some students belong from a high rich family, some students belong from middle family, and some are from below poor family. Yeah, but if there is uniform, means they are same in the school. Their dresses are not going to be differentiated by other students. Yeah, this student is from high family, from rich family. This is This students belong from the middle family and this one from the uh, poor family. And means it inhibit the differentiation among students and encourage unity, belongingness, bonding. So uniform is very important and at school level because it breaks our socio economic barriers.
Yeah, very well agreed. Because identification definitely, like how will you know that who's a student and who's not, right? And yes, Karthik, what are your views on this?
Yeah, of course. Whatever she said is completely agree with the points actually, because uniform is it's very much necessary for any children. So nowadays, there is no school. I don't think there is a school having without any uniform. So, but the point of concern is because this is only another reason is the safety also, safety and security point of also that is very much necessary for children who should wear the uniform because nowadays no there is in the city and all there is childrens have been taken away from the schools when they are in the distance. So we had some kind of news is also coming in the in between actually. So somebody comes and pick up that this one. So if there is a uniform, is there easily to identify, and also the for children, teachers also very easy for them to easily to coordinate or help for them whatever the way they required. As she said, Sika madam, she said rightly that it's for one of the important thing that the balance between the that is very high income group or low income group, whatever the difference. Otherwise, what happens? The childrens will come with the separate uniforms and as and when required, and that's no uniformity in the childrens, and they behave in a different manner. And also, it's very difficult to control the for the teachers also. So it's a need of it is necessary and has to be compulsory. It is mandatory also. I feel that. In fact, we have even very olden days. Also, it has the uniform has been started. Even the government schools,
Yes, yes.
at least we had have some kind of uniform. So I think that's a good thing that it has been important for every school children to have uniform and continue the this one is very much necessary also.
Yes. So adding on to what you said, Karthikeyan, that even in olden days we had, right? Looking at the fourth point, do uniform erase the class differences or hide them temporarily? So what happens is nowadays, at this point of time, there are schools which are like very much top notch, and if you remove uniform, so they will show off a lot of clothes, brand this brand, so that will
Yes,
create a class difference, right? In the children and people, the other children who are not able to afford, and they will uh, have peer pressure and they will pressurize their parents that I want this brand only, right?
correct.
I think they will feel inferior if they are not wearing branded clothes and all. So I think this
Yeah,
is
this
also
brand culture is always it is going to be definitely even the office also it is nowadays you can see that they will come up with a different kind of brand and that makes the difference also. They it is nothing. matlab, It is not necessary to have that much. It's unnecessary. They wear very much costly shirts. This one. I don't think
yeah,
that much it is useful also actually. So if,
yeah,
and
and
there is no benefit out
no
of this one
difference,
also.
right?
There is no
No
difference exactly.
difference.
There is no exactly there is
So
no difference and there is no
there's no
value for the
difference,
this one. Simply
yes,
only for the
between.
brand name we are going and purchasing actually.
Yes, definitely it is comfortable, but what I saw is a 2,000 rupee jeans is equal to a 20,000 rupees jeans. So there's no such, I was thinking like what is why it is so different, right? The comfort level, everything. So it's just the same. It also gets torn and it also gets wear out, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
because, I was
correct.
thinking that maybe, it'll be there for like 5, 7 years or 10 years. It's not like that. Branded things also they get spoiled. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes. You are absolutely correct, madam. Actually, there is a wastage of money, I believe. Actually, that is
yes,
simply
yes,
going for the on behind the branded shirts or branded this one.
Here I have little bit different
yes,
point,
Shikha, you
ma'am.
want to add on something?
Yeah, here I have a little bit different point. Yes,
I
there
cannot
is
hear you.
different.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am saying, ma'am, I have little bit different point from you. Yes, there is difference between local product and branded product. Okay, in quality wise and fabric wise, but they whatever the price they put for that, this is too expensive. Like
exactly.
2000, if a local jeans you are getting within 1,000, your branded jeans you can get more than thousands. Okay, means the price difference is too huge. So this is illogical. Otherwise, let quality is better in branded clothes relatively. And in between, ma'am, when I was hearing your talk, I recalled one incident related to uniform. When I was doing B.Ed, there was a concept of uniform, even for the teachers also.
Okay.
So, as a student, I was feeling so happy and so uniform. The the strength of the class was around 80 students, and the whole class was looking uniform. And but there was one day in a week on Thursday, you students have option to wear or to carry any kind of dress. Okay, at that time, ma'am, at that day, each and every students were wearing his or her
Color.
best uniform and colorful. Okay, someone is wearing so expensive, means to show off. You means showing their unique dresses. Okay, how much expensive and how much colorful I am carrying. And some students, some friends are from poor family. They are just, means you can understand. um, they belong from the poor family. So at the same time, it was not feeling good. Even yeah, it was creating differences. Okay.
Yes, yes. And that is
Yeah.
not good, no, in any public or
Yeah, it's
private
not good.
environment. It's not good because it affects your self-esteem a lot, especially for the children. It's a very
Children.
delicate age, it's their growth age,
Yes.
and that remains as it is imprinted in their mind forever, right?
Yes.
And that affects the self-esteem a lot. Hi, Jitendra,
Yes.
welcome to the session.
Yeah, hi. Sorry for delay. Actually, I forget. Means I came and I engaged in some work, so I forget really. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. So today the topic is should uniforms be made
Yeah.
compulsory, made optional, or should it be banned? Okay, so we were just discussing about this debate topic, and these are the various points which we are discussing on. Yes, Shikha, are you done, or you want to continue with some other
No, ma'am.
points?
Right now I am done. In between, if I remember, then I will continue.
Yes, yes. So, yes, Jitendra, what do you say? Like, do you think that uniforms should be there or should not be there? So, we discussed on points like, Shikha said that it creates an identification. How will you identify otherwise that he's the student of that school, particular school and all? And then this fourth point we were discussing that it creates a difference. If everybody will come in non-uniform color, so they will show off that I'm wearing this branded clothes and this that, so that will create a difference in their minds. So what is your opinion about that?
Yes. So actually, uniform it should not be banned, and it is important to follow the means some rules and regulations of the schools, so it maintains one equality between students. They can't show their money and anything. They're into school, everyone is same, like they will come as same cloth, so there no student will feel any this equality kind of thing. Okay, this thing first, and that is very important. Second thing, yeah, definitely there is, means this is my school identity
संजय जी
we are
इंडिया की
creating.
तो ETF सब संजय जी इंडिया के तो ETF सब
Yeah, so that is also important. And our uniforms truly like to better discipline. Yeah, that is also how, means we are going to, means it also shows one thing, that if suppose we have bad situations, and we are so we should not think about to wear every time good clothes. Sometimes whatever we have, we should go with that. That is also, it creates in, that means it creates mentality, this kind of thing. No need to think about good clothes every time. So whatever we have, we should wear that. And means it comes from childhood, so which will be good in terms of saving money in future, or into bad situation as well. If suppose bad situation is there, somebody is not able to buy some clothes for a year or 2 year, he can be happy with uh, whatever clothes he has. So on with that. And
Yes,
uh,
definitely. I really agree to your point, Jitendra, because even now, I remember that story. My husband, so my father-in-law, he's a farmer. Okay, he's he's not educated, but my husband is a gazetted officer. So I was just asking the story that how come it is possible in the whole village, nobody is so educated, and how come you became, what is your journey? So he has cleared UPSC and he's a class one officer now. So he said that, when I was in school, I was in village and I had only two sets of uniform. Right, so I used to clean and then fold it and put it under the bed. Okay, so that it is
Press
ready.
it.
So after 2 days, it is ready, and I wear that, and I make sure that I clean the other one. Right, so that is how the life was, and I think it shows unity, that uniform, it so that discrimination is not there, right?
yeah,
Yes.
Because some children, they do not have good clothes, so in that case they should not feel they are very different or out of the crowd. And this generally happens in the child. I have also seen a lot of these things, during my, like, I was brought up in a very good environment, but some children, like there was a girl who was the daughter of a gupchup wala. Okay, and she used to be very, she used to wear very dirty clothes, although uniform, but everybody used to look at her in a different way, right? So that affects your self-esteem, because everybody knows that her background and all. So
yeah,
I think that remains forever. Now that self-esteem, once it goes down, no, for the whole life, after that, is school life is over, college life is over, even when they go into the job, they will be cornered. They will feel cornered, right? So
yeah,
that leaves a very huge negative impact in the kids child's memory.
yeah.
um,
And
so
that is also
my
happening nowadays. Yeah, please
yes,
continue.
my husband has the habit of keeping shirts 8 9 years. Like, when I was married, it's 14 years of my marriage, and that shirt he has. So what I do is I I don't tell him. I secretly give it to somebody, and then he'll be searching, because he's so much attached to his clothes. He doesn't want to throw. And then when he wears, when I see that it's looking bad, he says, "No, where it's looking bad? It's looking so good. And what if it is 10 year old? I love this shirt. No, you cannot throw." Then like that. So he's even now he's like that. So that experiences. So that remains.
And even
Yes, Jitendra. Yes.
into, means nowadays also, if you see in some kind of society, or marriages, if some village child will come who are not wearing good clothes, people will not talk nicely with them. And
Yes.
whoever is coming from uh, means city, and that child color is fair, they will talk very nicely, and will talk, and they will treat them very differently. And this thing also means many times, uh, I also faced in my life into childhood that people used to judge with their clothes and with
Clothes.
their fair also, means how it is. If it is looking kind of uh, black, they won't talk much, they will think he is dumb and he is not intelligent like that. So uh, in so schools actually remove this, and that is very helpful to improve or means self confidence, self esteem, whatever you said. Because of that only.
Yes, it's very important to make them feel, who feel cornered, make them feel that you're equal with these kids, right? Doesn't matter what is your level, but when you once you enter this gate, you all are equal. That feeling should come,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
And the main
So,
purpose is going to be fulfilled.
sorry, the
So,
main.
yeah,
I was saying that if there is equality in uniform, okay, if there is a uniform concept of uniform in school or in other profession, so you are able to focus on the main purpose,
yeah.
Yes.
Study, they will not
study.
talk whether I'm
Yeah,
looking good or not.
yeah.
Otherwise,
School is
otherwise they will ask to their friends how I am looking,
yeah,
how you are looking, like that.
yeah. School is
Don't
not
dare,
about
don't do
all
that.
this. School
Yes,
is about to get education, to
yeah.
learn something new.
So, yeah,
At the same time, also Jitendra has already told that yeah, it reduces the burden of parents. It reduces the demand of the kids.
yeah,
And, and second point is this, ma'am, as a school teacher, it uniform gives uniforms help is very helpful for teachers to identify students, to our students, this students belong to this school, this students belong to our school, and so it inhibit the entry of unwanted kids and stranger.
Yes, true. Um, yes, Karthik, and you want to add something?
No, it's the same one, madam. I think with uniform, the children's looks very beautiful also. More
Yes,
than
Yes,
that,
yes,
yes,
actually,
yes, yes.
yes,
rather than look
yes,
it in another way.
Yes, they look
absolutely correct,
smart.
Ajay. Yeah,
Yeah.
they look smart, smart. Yes,
Because the uniform, the word uniform itself is made, I think, to make a person look a certain way, right? As
yeah,
Shikha, you mentioned about the policeman and whoever, the navy people, the army people, they look
yes,
very different in
different.
colored clothes, although they are wearing branded jeans and all. But when they wear uniform, they look like your perception changes about that person,
Yes,
right?
and even at the same time, I think it gives the sense of responsibility for that
And
person
discipline.
who is carrying that uniform. Okay, for example,
Yes.
if any kids is carrying uniform of a school uniform, he or she has sense of that. Oh, now I am student of this school, and I am going to learn.
Yes. Very true. Sense it gives a sense of responsibility.
Sense of responsibility.
Yes. Any more inputs? Anybody?
So one more difference I what I observed is with uniform the
Mm.
children's looks like a children's like they're like kids and sometimes the maybe the difference on the children's actually when they are other than the uniform no they will looks like say, either some kind of college students or some kind of very low something
They look
I
bigger,
have also
yes.
observed those things actually that is also important actually.
Yes, yes, lot of times that happens. So, my daughter, she's 13-year-old, okay, and her
Mm-hmm.
height is even more than me. So once she
Mm-hmm.
went in 15th August, she went with her dad to his office. So
Okay.
his director says that, okay, has he joined GSI? So it's his
Acha.
company, Geological Survey of India. Is
Mm-hmm.
she a fresher? Has she joined this week or this month? Then he's saying, what, sir? She's my daughter. She's 13-year-old. So you
Uh,
cannot make out. She looks little elder, obviously, but not like, doing job.
okay.
Everybody thinks that she is like in college or
That's
something.
true actually. It's
So
makes a lot of difference actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Your husband is in Geological Survey of India, madam.
Geological Survey of India, yes.
But he must be transferred for many locations
Yes,
actually
yes, yes.
within
Yes.
your state, or it is all over India.
See, it depends upon the role also. So earlier we were in Bangalore for 10 years. Okay, so some people they have like 3 years, 3 years they'll get transferred. But according to his role, we were there for in one place for 10 years. But within that 10 years, like he used to travel to different parts of Karnataka. Like I
Okay.
used to be in Bangalore with my kid in the quarters, but
Okay.
he used to go to Belgaum, Chitradurga, Hampi
Okay.
for
Okay.
mineral
For
research, all those things.
yes,
Like
yes, yes. Understood.
geoscientists, no, they will
Yeah,
do
I know
some.
that places actually. I was staying at
Mm.
Karnataka then, so
Yes. So those places, but now thank God it's a, I mean, he has promoted thrice. So
okay.
he's a superintendent geologist now. So he doesn't travel anymore. He's placed in the
Mm-hmm.
headquarters. So
Okay.
finally we are little, because I used to shout a lot at him because it was very
Mm-hmm.
difficult to manage one kid. It was okay, but when we had
Mm-hmm.
two kids, I become a half mad, half crazy. So I told him that I'm going to leave you and go to my house. So now finally we are like happy.
Okay,
And
good, madam. Good.
but transferable is there. I don't know, now he has gotten promoted now, but till now no transfer is there. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
praying God that at least my daughter is in 8, so at least for 2-3 years at least let her complete.
Yeah, yeah.
So getting a school is very easy for us because anywhere
Mm.
Kendra Vidyalaya is there, they will take
Correct.
the kid on a priority
Mm-hmm.
basis. But they have
Mm.
their own circle of friends. They don't want to,
Yes.
and
Yes,
everything will be affected. So that is how.
this is very challenging for kids making
Yes, yes,
friends.
very challenging. Oh, I told him
And
also, if you go to some places like, now there's a probability that they will give some northeastern. So I told I'll not go. I will be here only because it's difficult to sustain, in those kind of places. If it's a headquarter or a very good city like Bangalore and now Kolkata, or they will give Hyderabad or something, then I'll go. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
I'll not. So that is how. All
Good,
right,
madam.
then I
Good.
think we yeah, today we ended up quickly because one topic we took and also less people are there. So, but
I
it
know.
was good. It was a good
I
topic,
think, ma'am,
and
yes, we all have almost same opinion over it.
yes, 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 that's a good thing.
Yes.
And I think everybody would agree on this, not
Yeah,
only in schools or
importance of
colleges, but
uniform.
nowadays even some of the, like you said, you did B.Ed, right?
Yes.
Some of the degree courses everywhere. Earlier, the colleges never had uniform, but when I was reading engineering, since like 1-2 decades, all the colleges also do have their own uniforms. I think the employees also should have uniforms, no? So,
Yes,
so
ma'am,
that.
I think, yeah. And even I think, ma'am, there should be the concept of uniform at university level also.
Yeah, because see, the doctors
Nowadays,
have uniforms, the police have
yes,
uniforms, so why
doctors
not
have
the other
uniform.
sectors, right?
Other
So
sector, especially for the students of university, they are they are just carrying or wearing any kind of dress without thinking that, oh, I am going
No,
in the
actually,
classroom.
they are also rule of the uniforms in universities as well, but they are how they are following.
I'm not
That is
talking about Jitendra, I'm not talking about the private university. I'm talking about the government university,
they are also
where
in.
there is a
Yeah,
no concept of
government university, there is
uniform.
uniform, no? No
No,
uniform is there?
ma'am. No,
Oh, okay. Central
there is no
universities, they do
uniform.
not have uniform?
they
Yes,
have.
ma'am. There is no concept of uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Students are free. Even when I was doing post graduation from BHU, there was no concept of uniform.
No.
We were free to
Oh,
carry
okay.
any kind of dress and all this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nowadays I think that should be
So there
compulsory.
is no. There is at university level also. Yeah, it should be at university level also.
Yes. All right, then that's all for
Yeah.
today. Next week,
Okay.
Friday, I'll be traveling. Thursday, we can do it because I'm traveling for Diwali next week. So one day we'll have session. Okay. And after that,
Okay, ma'am.
1 week will be Diwali holiday.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's all for today.
Yeah.
And it was a nice discussion. And I think it's going good, no? Like Thursday role plays and Fridays debates. Let's continue this for some time, right? Then I'll try to change, bring few other models. So, all
Yeah.
right then. That's all for today. And good night,
Okay,
everyone.
good
See you
night,
next
ma'am.
week.
Good night, ma'am. Good night, everyone.